Hello my friends, this is Karina from KarinaWisdom.com, back with day 66 of the journey. So how am I feeling? Well, I'm kind of like borderline frustrated as I'm not feeling 100% myself today. I'm not really feeling that well. And I had to make a choice. So it's a tough choice on whether or not I take the time rest up so I can fight another day. And that doesn't mean if I'm taking the time to rest up that I'm going to ignore the other parts of my DMO, which is a basic foundational part of my DMO, and that is to record my daily chronicle for you guys and also to do your daily wise gem videos. Both videos with associated blog posts. So those are definitely going to be getting out today. And if there's enough energy, then I'll probably throw in a few other things as well. And we'll just see how the day goes. And sometimes you have to retreat in order to regroup so that you can come back stronger the next day. However, that doesn't mean, as I mentioned before, that you ignore the foundational daily action that you are taking towards your goal. So I know I do a lot during the day in terms of content creation. I actually do 3 blog posts. I do 1 podcast and 2 videos. And I know you don't hear me mention that podcast and other blog posts very regularly because it's actually in a completely different market. But that doesn't mean that I don't commit to providing the information that that market needs. Every day I provide 6 versions of content, 2 videos, 1 podcast, and 3 blog posts. Yes, it's a lot. And when I mentioned it to my accountability partner, because he still cannot believe that I'm keeping up the podcast because he knows what I'm doing with this 100-day challenge. And his response to me is, "Are you still doing the videos for the challenge?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay. Are you still doing the podcast?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "How do you do everything?" And then it hit him. He said to me, "It's a habit, right?" I'm like, "Yes, it's a habit." And I do honestly believe that that's a secret weapon to your success. Make your daily foundational actions towards achieving your goal a habit. I will admit that was tough in the beginning. When I started the podcast, I decided to do daily podcasts in March, and it was tough. But then it became a habit. And because I knew I had the strength and the power and the forthwith to do this regularly on a daily basis, when I added doing a daily video chronicle, it was tough. But then it settled in and it became a habit. And then when I added your wise daily gem, that was also a little bit of unstableness in the journey. But I hung in there and I did, and now it's a habit. Now my entire day is consumed with my goal, my 100-day challenge. And it's borderline obsessive because everything that I do is related to that challenge. And if you have anything that you want to achieve in terms of your business, you have to be borderline obsessive about it, because only by being borderline obsessive will you push through when you're faced with obstacles, trials, challenges, distractions. Only borderline obsessiveness can protect you against all of that, because when you're borderline obsessive about something, you will do whatever it takes to make it happen. Oh, good news, I started ranking for some keywords, even though I'm not actively pushing the SEO button. And how is that possible? Okay, I recognize the importance of keywords because keywords is how people find you. It's one of the ways that people find you. People either find you one of 2 ways. They find you by themselves, or they find you because a friend told them. So, number 1, they find you by yourself, and the only way they can find you is through keywords. The other way is if a friend told them, meaning that when I say a friend, for example, like I'm on SlideShare or I'm on YouTube, and YouTube features one of my videos, or SlideShare features one of my videos. That's like a friend telling them. Another way you have a friend telling them is through other persons promoting you, whether it be solo ads or Twitter, any form of paid advertising. That's a friend telling them. So those are two ways that you can get people to find you. Now, I've not been pursuing the SEO strategy in depth. I've more like been skimming the edges of the SEO strategy because, yeah, there's a whole lot behind SEO, and I am definitely not an SEO fan. If you have been following me for a while, you know. However, I do understand the value of keywords, and I do understand the value of on-page optimization. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking different strategies in order for Google to recognize my site as an authority out there and to put me up there automatically in the search results. And that can be done without you being fully involved in SEO. Yes, I know, but not a lot of people teach that. They talk about SEO, SEO, SEO. Yes, I do understand that it's important. However, there are other ways that you can get up there. And those are the strategies that I'm exploring at this time. So how did I get ranked? I have absolutely no idea, but I'll tell you what I did. All I did is, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe. You notice that I put out a daily motivational video. Actually, that's the only piece of content that I am optimizing at the moment. Nothing else. None of my blog posts, none of my other YouTube videos are being optimized. That's the only one. So I went and I researched keywords that are related to quotes. And I went into Google AdWords keyword planner and I typed in some keywords, got some suggestions, and I looked for any keywords related to quotes or inspiration or motivation that had more than 2,400 people using that exact keyword per month. Then I went into Google and in open and close quotations, I put that exact keyword. And what that does, it provides me with a supply. It provides me with exactly how many sites are providing information with that keyword, those sequence of words in that exact order. Now, here's the deal. For instance, if you go online and you search the word money, money is a keyword, you will get like 120 million search results, right? That's no good for a keyword. You want specific keywords. The more tight the keywords, the more you're targeting buyers. So, for instance, I found keywords that had more than 2,400 per month using those exact keywords to find information. And then in the supply on Google, I noticed that there are like 250,000 or 350,000 sites providing information on that keyword. Now, when you have that many sites providing information, it's not a lot. Trust me. There are some keywords out there that they're hard to rank for. You have 128 million search results compared to 250,000 search results. Exactly. That's my point. So those are the keywords that I go after. When I go into Google, I get 250,000 search results. Some of them I went all the way up to 650 search results, and that's it. And as a result of that, me placing the keywords in key parts of the description of the video and also in the subject line of the video and in the tags of the video. And that's all I've done for SEO. And I ended up on page 2. I know. But I'm happy about it. And when I spoke to my friend, he was like, hey, you need to do some backlinking so you can get on page 1. I'm like, dude, listen, it's not going to happen. I'm really not into this SEO thing. And my whole strategy is to have other persons backlink my videos. And you might be like, how? I mean, how can you get other people to backlink your videos for you? And I'm not talking about people, you pay people to do it. I'm talking about you provide such value, you provide such awesome information that people feel compelled to share it. Well, that's what happened with a couple of my slides, which is why they're ranking on page 2. A couple of my slides, I have given the copyright that they can be shared, but they have to be shared in the exact format. Nothing can be changed. But anybody can download it, share it, or embed it and not have any copyright infringement from me, right? And what I found is that a lot of my stuff is being shared. Just because it's awesome content, it's awesome, positive, motivating words, and I have other people out there promoting me and creating backlinks to my site. That's how you get people to promote you. You create awesome content that people want to share. Remember, my friends, you can click like to this video below, and while you're down there, click subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest video as soon as it's published. In the description below, you'll find the link to my website, karinawisdom.com. Click it, and you'll jump over there and you'll see day 66 of the journey and exactly what I did today to move myself forward towards achieving my goal. My friends, thank you for tuning into this video. This is Karina from karinawisdom.com signing off. Boom.